Hi, Kylie here, coming to you from our very own Back Smash. Some of you may recognise me from some of the seniors sessions that I helped run a few weeks before we went into isolation. If you do, hi again, I really miss you. I hope you're all well and safe in isolation. So I've been asked by our Moorabool Shire Council to put together a few fitness videos that they can then share with you, which is absolutely awesome. This one is going to run as a senior session, so it's just for you, although anybody can do this session. We're going to go through a series of movements and a little bit of fun cardio boxing at the end, because a little bit of boxing is always a little bit of fun, a bit of shadow boxing. So it is extremely important to stress, though, right from the start, that if you have any worries, any concerns, any previous injuries, you should always seek advice and clearance from your healthcare professional. And that includes, if you feel any pain during any of these movements, take a step back or just stop completely. Pain is really not what we are after here. Okay, so as you can see, I've brought a few props with me today. So a couple of my friends. These ones just happen to be tin tomatoes. I find that pretty much everyone is going to have some sort of canned item in the back of our cupboards or in the front of our cupboards these days. So I have my trusty crushed tomatoes. I also have, this is an empty vinegar bottle. It has a nice sealable lid. It's not going to break, it's not going to leak. It had been empty, so I filled it up with water. You will need two, so whatever you choose to use, it needs to be, you need two of them. So if you choose, you can half fill it if you want. You can just quarter fill it, you can full fill it. Just make sure it's strong and it's not going to leak. You can use empty milk bottles. You just need a handle. So an empty 2-litre milk bottle, perfect. The other thing you can use is your own body weight. There's absolutely nothing wrong with body weight. You can pick things up and put them back down. Just be careful of moving around. The other thing I have is my trusty water bottle with my nice fresh water. I don't go far without it. You don't need it, but you should keep hydrated. And the other thing I have is our trusty chair. It's nice and sturdy. Two reasons for the chair. One is for stability, so it's not necessarily needed. You can actually do this in your kitchen or somewhere where you have a sturdy chair. You don't need to be lugging a chair around, okay? And the other reason for it is you can actually do our moves from the seat. You can actually do most of them just sitting down, keeping a neutral spine, shoulders back and down. We can do our moves from here, most of them anyway. All right, so we are going to start with a warm-up. So we're going to bring our hands together and we're going to do circles with our wrists. Okay, now you want to move away from your chair. You don't want to accidentally hit your chair. We don't want any bruising. All right, don't have to be big circles either. Just warming through our limbs, starting with our wrists, and working down our body. Okay, fantastic. Thinking about our breath, thinking about bringing our belly button towards our spine, keeping our shoulder blades back and down. I do like the sound of my own voice, it is true. Okay, so now we're going to do some arm circles. So this is where we want to make sure that we're not going to hit anything. Now, they don't have to be big circles. As you get warm, you might find they get a little bit bigger. Okay, nice circles. All right, now we're going to stop at the bottom and we're going to go backwards. All right, nice and warm. Okay, so now we're going to go into another move. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to hug ourselves. So we're going to be warming up our backs, warming up our chest. All right, you don't want to feel any pain, you just want to move. If it's a small movement, that's fine. If it's slow, it's fine. You just want to get moving. It is very cold out there. We've come from being seated. Definitely want to move our bodies before we get our movements in. Okay, so moving now into the middle of our bodies. Now we want to keep our hips stacked. We don't want to move them to the side. We're just keeping them facing the camera or facing the video, and we're just going to twist through the middle. So try and push your hip forward when you're turning into it. Now these movements we're going to do today, they're not technical. It's about getting movement in your body. And if you, like I said, if you feel confident in using a weight, grab a weight, but body weight is perfect. Okay, so now this is where our chair can come in handy if we need that for balance. What we're going to do is lift up our knee and bring it out to the side. And we're going to swap sides. So we're opening up our hips now. So they don't have to be big movements, just small movements. You just want to feel it slightly. You don't want any pain. Nice. Now if you're feeling up to it, what you can do is actually lift it a little bit higher and open it up a little bit more. Again, you want your hips facing the video. All right, open them up. They don't need to be fast movements. Okay. Now holding onto our chair, we're just going to take our foot off just slightly and do ankle circles. So keep it nice and close to the ground, just in case you feel like you're losing your balance. I'm just going to go in one direction. They don't have to be big circles here either. All right, we're going to bring the arm back down, bring the other foot out, hold on for balance. If you don't need that balance, just take your hand away. If you're a bit unsure, just keep it close. All right, good work. Now we're going to do arm circles. I know we sort of did these before. This one's just a little bit different. So nice small arm circles. All right, and we're going to go in the other direction. So we'll stop there and we'll turn it around. Now these movements are going to warm us up as well. They're not big, exaggerated movements. All right, so hands wherever you like them. I like mine on my hips. We're just going to look one way and we're going to look the other way. You don't want any pain in this movement. You just want to feel it warming your body up. Try and relax your muscles. Want your shoulders back and down. All right. So you always want a big warm up before you start moving. We've had a little bit of a warm up, but like I said, our exercises that we're going to do are going to lead into warming up our body anyway. So let's pick up our hands. Just be careful when you pick anything up. Pick up anything you like. Just use body weight if you want to. We're just going to move a little bit far away from the chair, and we're going to bring our hands just by our chest, and we're going to go to the side, and we're going to go out, back in, and then out. So to the side. Okay. So get your hands ready. I just have to tie my shoe, so I just undid it. Sorry about that. And let's go. So to the side and press out, back in. All right. So if you're feeling confident, you can actually go faster. If you're not so sure, especially if it's your first time around, let's just go a little bit slower. Stop on each side, stop on each side. Okay, or faster. It's your workout, so it's your choice. You just keep safe, that's the most important thing. Okay. All right, so we're going to move into a second move, and we're just going to tap forward. So tap, each time we're tapping forward, we're pressing our weights out. Now, if they're becoming heavy, and I think we'll be surprised how quickly 400 grams gets, pop them down. You can do that without body weight, absolutely. Fantastic. All right. Just a couple more. This is 40 seconds. Each move goes for 40 seconds. Gives us just enough time to master it, start to feel a little uncomfortable, and then we move on to the next one. All right, ready for our next one? Still with our legs, we're going to lift our knees up to a march. So marching, looking at our cans. What's in our cans? Don't know because the seal's on. So lift up those knees. Lift up those knees. That's it. Pop those cans down if you want to. It's perfectly fine. Lift up those knees. Marching. If you want to march faster, absolutely march faster. Woo! Don't lose your balance. Okay, so we're moving down. We're going to bring our hands by our thighs and we're going to bring them over our head. As far as you can go. You don't have to go too far. All right, bring the belly button towards the spine. Just to the shoulders if you want to. If you're feeling a little bit lightheaded, you can sit down. Just bring them up to your shoulders. Or you can go all the way up. You don't have to go fast. Look at those shiny cans. I'm very curious to know what you're using. How creative are you getting? All right, on to our next move. So with this one, we're going to bring it to our shoulders and we're going to punch one out and then the other. So we're not moving our bodies at all, just our arms. Punching and we're just kind of turning them when we get to the top. All right, so shine, see that shine. All right, we're not going fast. If you want to go faster, you can, but you want to make sure you're not moving your whole body because you might end up accidentally injuring yourself. Punching. That's it. If you want to pick up the pace, you don't need to. We're going to do a little bit of cardio at the end. All right, nice and long punches. All right, we're ready for our next move. We're going to bring our hands by our sides or our hands. We're going to move away from our chair and we're just going to come up to our shoulders and back down. You don't want to go fast on this one. You've got time under tension, so that's where your muscles are engaged for longer periods of time. All right, nice work. All right, a couple more. Shoulders are back and they're down. Concentrating on our breath. Bringing those cans up. Thinking about the muscles that we're using. Okay, we're going to lock in our elbows. I'm going to bring our elbows, hands, cans to our shoulders. So you don't want to move. See, I'm only moving the forearm. All right, you want to go slow. See, I've got my neutral spine on. That's it, keep going, breathing through. Breathe in, bring those cans up. Out as you blow them away. All right, nice and tall. Keep it up, you're doing great. All right, we've got 7 more seconds with these ones. Okay, so we're going to bring them again in front of our thighs. And then what we're going to do is pretend that there's a string from our elbows that's going to be lifting us up, okay? So shoulders are back and down, bending our elbows only. Please don't lead with your wrists. You want to lead with your elbows and protect your wrists. I'll show you a little bit closer. See how my wrists aren't bending? They're just coming down my body, up my body. That's it. Fantastic. Nice work. Okay, so this time what we're going to do is bring our elbows behind us, okay? If you want, you can have a little bend in your hips, but we're just moving, again, the forearms. Now this one works our triceps. So some people call it touch-up arm, bingoing. This one's working that. You want to tuck them in. You might feel a little bit silly. You want to squeeze. You just want to look just past your chair. You don't want to look up or down. You want to keep your neutral spine all the way. Fantastic. Keep breathing through them. We've only got a couple more to do and a few more moves. All right, ready for change. Standing up again, shoulders back and down. We're going to bring these to our shoulders and we're going to press them up. So from our shoulders, pressing them up. So straightening our elbows from bent elbows to straight. Bent to straight. That's right. Good work. All right, breathing through them. We've got one more exercise with our cans. All right, pressing, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. All right, so we're going to bring them by our thighs. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work the sides of our bodies. And we're just going to come down. So bring your feet together, we're just going to come down one way. You'll notice I'm not going down very far. So what you don't want to do is come forward or go backwards. It's just straight down, and then we come out of that and we go the other side. So just as far as you can go without moving your body forwards or backwards. All right, bring the belly button towards your spine. All right, we're going to do more of these. It's really important to work our core muscles. This is just another exercise we can do. Maybe even give our legs a massage with our hands. Okay, we're nearly there. So you just want to move from this part. These are the muscles. This one is the one that's contracting, and then we're going on this side, and that's all we're going to do. All right, let's do one more on each side. And we'll pop down our hands, and we're going to bring out our hands. Now I'm rolling up my sleeves so you can see what I'm doing with my wrists. What I'm going to do is bring my wrists out, and I'm going to flex and extend them. Okay, so this can be a small movement. You don't want any pain. This might be a bigger movement for some of us. We just want to put the cans down, put the weights down until you get comfortable. Once you get comfortable doing this exercise, you can add the cans or the weight. Start with light weights. The wrist can't take too much. And you can also flip your wrists and do it the other way. All right. Are we ready to start some boxing? Okay, let's first grab a drink. We're going to grab a drink. If you don't have water, just press pause. I'll be here when you get back, okay? All right, so to start with our boxing, we're going to start with our boxer stance. Now, this is fun. It's not serious, so don't worry about it if you don't get it. It really doesn't matter. You just do get a better workout if you are in actual boxer stance. So we want one foot slightly in front of the other. If you want to get technical, they actually should be shoulder width, okay? You don't have to jump around. I just get excited sometimes. Okay, so what we're going to do is feet slightly apart, a little bit of a bend in both of our knees. We're going to bring our hands together and our elbows in, kind of bringing our shoulders in. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start with jab and across, or left to the right. If you're right-handed, it's your left leg. If you're left-handed, it's your right leg. All opposite, okay? So I'm right-handed. So we're just going to go jab, across, and that's all we're going to do. We're not moving our body around. We're not moving our body around, just extending our arms, okay? That's it, you're doing great. So all the way out, all the way in, try not to flare your arms, your elbows. That's perfect, breathing. All right, fantastic. All right, you can go faster if you want to. We'll go faster and I'll count down from 10. So we'll go faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! All right, next what I'm going to do, moving away from our chair, we're going to do uppercuts. So they are coming under, okay? And we just stop just under our chin, but we're not coming too close to our face. So we're not hitting ourselves in the chin. All right, we're not going to stop. We're just going to go straight into it. So under, boxer stance, slight bend in our knees, and coming under our chin. Okay, you're doing great. You might feel silly doing this. I know I always feel silly doing this. You don't have to go fast. If you don't like them, go back to the jab and the cross. What you want to do is you just want to get the cardio, a tiny little bit of cardio in. You can go faster if you want to, if you feel confident. We've got about 5 moves in total. All right, so under that chin, don't wipe yourself out. All right, ready? We're going to go fast for a count of 10. Ready? Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Relax those shoulders. Next thing we're going to do, moving again away from the chair, is we're going to do a hook. So we're just stopping by our face, okay? So coming around and punching just in the middle. Okay, another one you might feel silly doing, but that's okay. It's just about having a bit of fun. Boxer stance, belly button towards your spine, keeping that other hand close to your face each time. Try not to hit yourself. All right. Wish I could see your smiles, see your focus. All right, nice work. Fantastic. All right, we're going to go from 10. So 10, faster. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's beautiful. If you're not confident going fast, when I say let's go fast, you don't have to go fast. I want you to remember that this is about you. It's all about you. It's all about you moving your body, you having some fun moving your body. So if you want to go slower, go slower. If you want to go faster the whole time, absolutely do it. Okay, so this time we're going to do a combination. So bring it all together, the boxing moves together. And this is where we can really bring our brains into it as well. Okay, so boxer stance, big deep breath in, bending our knees, hands by our chin. We're going to do 3 moves. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to do a jab, a cross, and then a hook. And then we're going to reset. So jab, cross, and hook. Okay, let's do it together. All right, ready? Jab, cross, hook, and then reset. Jab, cross, hook, reset. Jab, cross, hook, reset. Jab, cross, hook, reset. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook. And it's just left, right, left, isn't it? If you're not comfortable, go back to your jabs and crosses. It's just about getting that fun cardio in. All right, jab, cross, hook. So we're going to speed it up a slight bit. So we don't have to go too fast. If it's too fast for you, just slow it down. Slowing it down, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Okay, jab, cross, hook, reset, jab, cross, hook, reset, jab, cross, hook, reset, jab, cross, hook, reset. All right, let's go for 5. We won't even go fast with this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Now what we're going to do is, again, we're going to use our brain a little bit. We're going to do a step. So we do want our boxer stance. We want to slight bend in our knees. Hands are by our chin. We're just going to go jab cross, and then we're going to move our front foot a tiny bit, and then our back foot a tiny bit. So we're still keeping our feet in boxer stance, okay? So this is fun if you're confused about moving forward and backwards, because it is a lot for our brain to take in, which I absolutely love. Just don't move, or just stand on the spot, boom, boom. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? Are you ready? All right, let's go. So jab, cross, and a little bit of a move. Jab, cross, and if you don't have much space, just go forwards, and then back. We'll go 4 forwards, and then we're going to go backwards. So step backwards, jab, cross, step backwards, jab, cross, step backwards, jab, cross, step backwards, jab, cross, backwards. All right, 4 forward, oops, jab, cross, step forwards, jab, cross, step forwards. All right, 1 more forward, and we're going to go backwards, backwards. So small steps. Now you want to make sure you're safe before you even start this. Let's do it 1 more time. Forwards, 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 backwards, backwards. That's it. Backwards. All right, now we're back to where we started. And this is our final move before we cool down. I'm going to step back. We're going to bring our hands to our shoulders, and we're just going to punch up. So punching up, you don't need boxer stance for this. Try not to move your whole body around, just your arms. Now this one, we would usually do sitting down, and we'd be boxing some mitts. It is a killer. So if you're not comfortable with that, if you're feeling dizzy, do sit down and do just jab and the cross if you're getting dizzy, okay? Otherwise, keep up with me. Keep up with me. All right, I'm going to call it. We're going to say go fast, and I'm going to count to 10. Ready, steady, spaghetti, tricked you. All right, let's go. 10, faster. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! You did that. All right, walk around. We're going to cool down. We're going to have a drink. Oh, I'm going to bring your heart rate down slowly. Fantastic. All right, grab a drink of water. Nice, clean, beautiful water. All right, keep walking around. Slowly, slowly. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do a stretch. So what we'll do is we'll bring our arm in front of our body, and we're just going to squeeze it up against our body. Okay, you can walk around as well while we do this. You don't even need space. Just hold that stretch. Hold that stretch. All right, come out of that one slowly. We're going to swap sides. So push that up against your body. You should not feel any pain. You might feel some warmth. All right, hold that stretch, keep breathing. Think about your breath. It's a good time to be mindful of your breath and have some big, deep breaths. Expand those lungs and strengthen those lungs. All right, we're going to bring our hands in front of us and we're going to pull our shoulder blades apart, not literally. You just want to feel the movement in your shoulders. Shoulder blades back here. Okay, come out of that slowly. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move our head to the side, but very, very slowly. You can have your hands by your sides. You don't want to move your shoulders. So just as soon as you feel a stretch, I don't want you to go any further than that. If it's uncomfortable, don't do it, or just come out of it a little bit. And come out of that nice and slowly. We're going to do it on the other side. And come out of that again, nice and slowly. We'll go back to the first side. And come out of that nice and slowly, second side. You thinking about your breath? I hope so. All right, come out of that slowly as well. Now what we're going to do, if you want the chair, hold on to the chair. I'll show you what we're going to do from the side. Now we're going to bend one leg. So I'm bending the leg that's near the wall, and I'm going to sit back on my heel with the other leg. So I'll show you front on. I'm just doing that. So if you don't need the chair, you don't have to have the chair. I hold my hands in front of me when I do the stretch. You can also do this stretch on your chair. Seating down. Hold that stretch. You want to feel it in the back of your leg, especially your calf muscle. And come out of that nice and slowly. I'm going to swap sides. All right, come out of that nice and slowly as well. Now again, if you want to hold on to the chair, feel free. We're going to have, again, a straight leg. I'm going to bend the other one. So you're going to feel this stretch on the inside. Just a small stretch. If you are a bit more stretchy, you can go a little bit deeper, but you do feel it quite quickly in this one. So again, I'll show you from the side. The leg near the wall is straight, and this leg that's closer to you is bent. Hold that stretch for a little while. I'm going to come out of that nice and slowly, and then we're going to go to the other side. So now this leg is going to be bent, and this leg is going to be bent. Sorry, this one's straight. Okay, so now before we go, I want to do one more thing with you, and that is a little bit of balance, okay? So what I want you to do is go near your chair. I want the chair close until you're very, very comfortable with doing this. And what we're going to do is either hold onto the chair or have your hand hover over the chair. We're going to take our foot off. We're just going to take it just off the floor, okay? So it's barely off the floor. And that way if you feel unstable, you can pop it back down. So we're holding that off the floor, and then we're going to swap sides. So if you can hover, hover. If you need to hold, hold. We just want to find that balance. I want you to think about spreading your toes out. It does help with our balance. And I'm going to swap sides again. Now, if you are comfortable with your balance, you can actually just hold one leg for longer. Okay? And as you get more confident, you can also take your hand away a little bit further. But keep that chair nice and close. You don't want any injuries, accidental injuries. I've broken my foot before. It's not fun at all. Okay. All right, let's swap one more time on each side. You might find one side's a little bit easier than the other. And swap to sides. You want to put your weight on one foot, and then as you swap, you want to put your weight on that. So really focus on your weight. I find it easy just to stare at something, so I'm not thinking about the balance. All right, 2 feet down. We'll do a twist for a little stretch, similar to our warm-up. And then we'll stretch the other side. And then we'll shake it out. I always end with a shake. And I do like sometimes to get a little silly. We can do a little shake with our legs as well. And I want to say thanks for joining. Give yourself a round of applause, not just a clap, because you are awesome. I hope you're feeling great. Yeah, I hope to see you in person sometime soon. Stay safe and stay well. Bye.